everybody, this is Bruce here. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Traveling with Bruce. Please subscribe to my channel today and become a key supporter of Traveling with Bruce by clicking the Patreon link. Enjoy the video. Hey everybody, Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. Here's an update again, winners and losers. Hurricane Irma, the after effects. Winners would be the Bahamas, Grand Cayman, Labadee, Haiti, just to name a few. These are areas that are mainly unaffected and will benefit from increased traffic from cruise ships. Losers, Cuba, Turks and Caicos, and Tortola. Devastated, the ports will be closed, and a lot of rebuilding will have to go on. Another loser, Florida Keys. They're in real trouble. A major rebuild is going to have to happen. A winner, Puerto Rico. Strangely enough, they were brushed by the hurricane, but survived it. They've lost power somewhat. They're restoring that. But Puerto Rico's business is going to improve on the tourist side because its port is in perfect condition. Another loser, unfortunately, St. Thomas. A beautiful island. Good news, it's a U.S. protectorate, so there'll be lots of funding to come in here, but the damage was extreme and extensive. And unfortunately, St. Thomas, it's going to be a long time before it's up and running. I've heard that there are 52,000 residents on the island, 40,000 homeless. It is awful. Another loser, unfortunately, St. Maarten. Beautiful island, beautiful place, but major damage, upwards of 90% destruction. I've got a video here showing the port of St. Maarten. And this is before the hurricane, and here it is after the hurricane. And I'll tell you, this is devastating. There's flooding in behind there. Everything's out. The warehouses are destroyed. So even if goods come in, you have nowhere to put them. The water still lapping up on the docks. Major rebuilding going on. No power, no water. Real trouble. Winners. Norwegian Cruise Line, Royal Caribbean, Carnival Cruise Lines. These companies stepped up. They immediately sent ships in to these areas. St. Maarten here, St. Thomas, they started evacuating people, no questions asked, even getting them to places like Puerto Rico and over to Miami. Supplies were brought in by these cruise lines, water, ice, food, clothing, provisions. They've stepped up. They're still stepping up, and brownie points are major. Loser, unfortunately, is the Marriott Corporation. They did the right thing, but they still lost in the end. They decided to bring a ferry in from Puerto Rico to get their guests out of St. Thomas. They had room for 1,300 guests, and they grabbed their 200 or 300 that they had, got them out of there, and left dozens and dozens of people on the pier in the dark. Wouldn't take them. Liability concerns, they said. That's a bad strike for them. Winners, U.S. forces, the French government, British government, Canadian government, the airlines, they all stepped up when they could, and they really ramped up to get people out any way possible, even by transport aircraft like these folks here. These people were not worried about liability concerns. Let me tell you, they were just so glad to get out. Other winners will be Miami and Fort Lauderdale. The city of Miami, although suffering from floods, has come out of it relatively unscathed in the long run. Airport is up and running. The port is back. They'll be extremely busy in Miami exporting goods to the Caribbean for rebuilding. Fort Lauderdale, the port is fine. It's up and running again. The airport's up and running. Still a little slow, but it's coming. They too will benefit from a lot of increased business. Losers, cruise ship passengers to a degree, because ports like this will be closed for quite some time in Antigua and ports in the port in San Maarten, St. Thomas, these beautiful areas, each having about 1.5 million people a year visit. These sites are not going to be able for us to see for quite some time, but number one priority is get the people out, repair and rebuild and move on, and that's what will happen. Thanks for watching my video today. Please subscribe to my channel. Visit me on Patreon. And thanks again for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.